Today's video topics are focused around the promotion of language development, learning environments, and respect for diversity. We'll be covering what topics would facilitate students' language development and illustrating topics relating to socioeconomic, sexual orientation, religious, and ethnic and racial diversity.
First, writing. By doing something as simple as providing a student with writing materials, you're promoting the use of literacy and allowing them to become successful in the classroom. Next, listening. By spending time in one-on-one conversations with students, you enhance their language development while also helping build a stronger personal bond with them. Then, reading. Studies show that when you read to a child and allow them to read as well, you are helping them retain new words and information which will help their vocabulary develop. Finally, speaking. If you maintain a joyful, playful atmosphere around literacy activities, your students will become more open to the idea of learning and will grow from there.
What we will be talking about next revolves around the socioeconomic diversity, religious diversity, sexual orientation diversity, and racial and ethnic diversity. A school that has socioeconomic diversity has a mix of students from different income levels, social backgrounds, and in some cases, racial and ethnic backgrounds. Schools respect this aspect in their student population through the No Child Left Behind Act, as well as the free and reduced lunch for students who are under the poverty level. Together, these two acts work together to work for equal and just opportunities for each child without looking at money. The First Amendment in the Constitution allows for the freedom to practice any religion freely. This means that if the student needs to follow certain diets or have a specific time for prayers, they will be excused for that amount of time. The Muslim students at Liberty High School were allowed to exercise this right when a prayer room was set up in their own school. This promoted religious diversity because students who did not follow the religion could learn and observe religious practices that weren't their own. This further promoted religious diversity as it allowed for students of all denominations to enter the prayer room as well. According to the National Education Association, sexual orientation is an identity based on whether someone is attracted to people of a sex different from their own, the same sex, or both sexes. In order to promote diversity and acceptance of sexual orientation diversity, we should start in the classroom. As teachers, we can do this by eliminating gender stereotypes in the classroom, such as giving girls pink gifts or boys trucks. It is important that students in the LGBT community feel as welcomed and secure as their homosexual counterparts. As more families are migrating to the United States, it only makes sense that the amount of cultures entering our classrooms is increasing, which is why we as teachers should be respectful to each of our students' cultural backgrounds. A way a student's background can be respected is by allowing for the child to openly talk about their home experiences. Students are more open to talk about their home lives during the holidays such as Christmas or Thanksgiving. As a teacher, we can have students explain their traditions, and after they are done sharing, they can compare and contrast similarities between themselves and others. As you can see, it is important that all students feel welcomed in our classrooms and not like outsiders. By paying attention to these multicultural elements, we allow for the students to be who they are, as well as creating a stronger teacher-to-student bond. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed our presentation and have a wonderful day.